ever since I made the or not emotes, but like the badges, I've started thinking, should I draw something else? And a part of my brain saying, don't do it. Don't fall down that rabbit hole of actually trying to draw stuff when you know you can't. Another part of me is saying, if it gets shrunk so shrunk down, people won't notice it's shit though, so maybe it'll work. I just cannot tell. Hey everybody, Rebellion here and welcome back to SMT Strange Journey Redux. Has Rev made him a major law of his chaos trees yet? I don't think I have. We're just kind of fucking about. Wait, make sure you're using the AoE one, yeah. And there's poison. Alright, what was this door? We haven't explored where it goes. It goes up, but to... Really? Why do you give me a heal thing that soon? Oh, wait. Hiding something. What the fuck is this locate? Really? Okay, no, they're the door that we can't go into. All right. Oh, I don't like you. I am Zochin, one of the pillars of the four Devas. We four Devas have come in response to the restoration of a world full of energy. If thou as well desires energy within, I am willing to train thee. Even should thy goals diverge from our own. First thou must defeat me. However, pure battle will avail thee little. There are rules thou shalt observe. In battle with me, recovery and resurrection skills are taboo. Lay thy demons aside when thou wouldst challenge me. Lay these demons aside when thou wouldst challenge me. As well as thou cannot summon new demons in the midst of our combat. So it's Demon Hosum a challenge, right? Sure, why not? Let me make a field save right here. This will at least be a good example of letting me see what level I'm supposed to be when I'm here. Art thou ready? Sure. Let us seem to remain those with healing and... Oh, wait. They can't even be in the party. Shit, who's in the party that has it? Oh, Futomama. He has Mediarama. Yeah, Diarahan and Mediarama. I'll throw you in there. Is that good? Good, awesome. It doesn't check almighty skills. Thou hast no demons with recovery or resurrection skills. Then let us begin thy trial. Specifically, Azura has life drain. Check gun. Fang break. Give us attack. And fog breath. I mean, he hits hard. Also, he is level 39. I might be a tad over him. I mean, he might have a weakness, right? Alright, so fire is blocked. Thunder is resisted. Pigma, fire. Now check ice. When I say peak fire, no peak attack. I'm bad at stuff. There you go. Ice is in the way. They still give like good experience, which feels weird. And now we can be good at the fusion. 3 vitality, and you'll get ice breath instead of Zionga, which is medium electricity. I'm gonna say no. We want electricity coverage in one way or another. Not bad. But I can tell that thou art not satisfied. Keep up thy training, that thou might amass more power. And it's done. We got an abacus. Whatever that's for. He's level 39, so we can use him, right? Is he special? Not at all. Probably not with what I have on hand, but I'm still gonna look. It's for math. I know abacus is used for math, but like in the demon world, they don't need math. Oh, they need it for. We gotta find out what. Oh, wait, there it is. A jockey and a fowl make it. And that's not a bad one. I got okay, fine, yeah. Really? Is it gonna come back? Is it gonna come back? Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, I believe in you. Internet? Okay, reconnection successful. But what the why is it doing that? Like it did that, but I've been noticing that occasionally we will just lose internet traffic. We'll lose internet for all of like 10, 20 seconds. For no fucking reason. Why is it doing that? And for so low, it's weird. For so low of like time. Weird. But I think we are fine now. We are back to normal until that happens again. You remember he comes in a team of 4 with Zoe, Bashikumo, and Juto, right? These 4 make up some middle Kishin ranging 39 to 50 to 75, which is why Thor is the first Kishin you can see. What happened with looking? We lost our internet connection. I lost our internet connection. I don't know why. And it's weird because I saw that OBS got to 0 kilobytes upload, and then it said disconnected. I looked at window that said I did not have internet, and then it came back. Thing is, I was still able to talk to you guys on my computer, so like, I don't know what's fucking going on. Let's move on. But mainly, Team Eradicate. Is this guy needed for one of the fusions that we're trying to plan later, or is one thing that he makes, like, the final one, what's needed? Source, yes? Alright. And we can put that in. Come on. Rakshasa. You get Blight and Acid Breath, which is actually not a bad number of things to get from this, but I wish you had gotten physical. I have to resummon my doppelganger. Alright, first one done. Oh, that's right. I didn't register you in a while, so you probably missed out on a level or two right here. Fuck. So I'm not the only one with internet problems then. Nope, everybody has them, including me. How's it going, Skessed? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, we need to get you leveled up. So I will put doppelganger back in because it's like physical. That's always gonna be funny. First time we've made a screen, I wanted to say, no joke, you're a huge inspiration. Oh, thank you, man. I feel like there are better inspirations out there, but it's kind of awesome that I'm someone. I'm used to like other people inspiring me, so it's weird to have that be turntabled around on me. Awesome, man. Thank you. I hope I'm inspiring you well for whatever you're trying to accomplish yourself, man. Why is there a... Oh, wait. Titan's here? What? Be gone. It is too late for you to change anything. Your world will soon be annihilated. Your actions from this point on are futile. Aren't you joyous? Oh, that's a weird section right here, alright? At least he got back Death Pound. Even if he resisted, you know. Now where? Oh, wrong button. Can I map this place out a bit more? Now, since the other side had someone to fight, does... Ooh, secrets. Okay, nah. Well, I don't want to get sappy, but I've been battling depression. Tried to kill myself. I'm sorry. That sucks, man. I just got a new house after being evicted. Jesus. I'm a comic book artist and writer who hit a huge snag in writer's block, and one of your streams actually gave me a huge burst of energy. Awesome, man. I'm happy to hear that, man, that you've come out the other side and you're better all for it. It's amazing. This angel's smiling at me smugly. I gotta talk to him. A human. Quite a rarity. I am oh, that's a name. Casfiel. Forgive the brevity of my introduction. It is truly a pleasure to meet you. We have infiltrated this land and are moving to reclaim a world of order. I see that you too are conducting an investigation here. May both our journeys be blessed. The angel's thinking. What say you? Will you not try and improve yourself here? We are looking for strong men in body and in mind. Why not test your strength against me? Should you win, you shall earn greater power. Guess which one it was. I guarantee you'll do backflips because you probably don't know much about it. Which stream it was? I don't fucking know, man. If I can guess, maybe the the game that was being played at the time. Fuck. If it's first time making it after, it's hard to guess because I've been streaming for so long. Like, it sort of hit me how long I've been streaming when I went to actually put up the sub badges for my channel and seeing, oh wow, I'm about to unlock, I think, 6 or 7 year badges. I'm like, I've been streaming for that long. I've been putting things on YouTube for almost 10 years, more than 10 years at this point, I think. So just, it's hard to guess what game or even which one it was. But if I have to guess, probably. If it's tied, I'm sorry. How? How did? How was it Chaos Wars? What did I do that was inspiring in Chaos Wars? I mean, aside try to voice act and dare put myself on a pedestal similar to the dub of that game, but I don't know. That video was great. It was something. But a simple battle is unworthy of us. We shall fight under special rule. The total magic power of your demons must be below 60. Needless to say, switching demons during battle is prohibited. Hear me out, give me a second. Go ahead, man, type your dissertation on why that Chaos Wars was inspiring. Alright, total demon magic cannot be above 60. This instantly doesn't work. This is in the chaotic mess of a game. That's like, it's a throw up if the game you're like, do we want a crossover game? Does your franchise want to be in? Sure, why not? And you just like hoping, don't be a Chaos Force, don't be a Chaos Force. Series that were in Chaos Wars are getting a successor. Then maybe the game worked all along. I don't know. So he's not banning. God damn, people have too much magic. Like Kinky at least has 20. 20 is like the minimum there, or the maximum that we kind of want on things. Well, would work, but we don't know what we do with them. It was unironically life-changing. I'm genuinely curious though, so let me know. What was it? Actually, I got a plan. Hear me out. Okay, you want to hear about this game? All anyone can say is the voice acting and how god-awful it is. You know, what I don't hear people talking about anything else. The story, the gameplay, the characters, nothing. I tried playing the game myself and I couldn't figure out how to play it. Would have been 12 when the game came out and hadn't played RPGs time. I wanted to see the game's story. That game's story, that was... I'm trying to remember that game's story. Trying to get the gate open so you can go back to your worlds. And that skill system they had where everything just flipped if you don't lock it down. That was unique, but very weird. Total match after demons. So if we find demons, that is method. Meathead with low magic, we can use Doppel and Ashura. Yeah. The story's isekai. Very true. No, my strategy for this fight was going to be, I think, using only these two. Because Zilcha needs to learn some stuff, and Doppel is our buff bot. That's pretty safe. I wanted to try that. I didn't actually save. Fuck. Well, we better win now. we know gun is safe. We can check. Deathbound, right? Check physical. We have to. Below this man? I'm actually not sure. I gotta check that real quick. Oh, he's actually on curve. Okay. This guy's an actual demon that we were meant to fight at this time. Check fire for no reason? Okay, he resists fire. It'd probably give us some more utility. And let's see if we can actually maximum lower his defense and if that triggers any AI stuff. Alright, no MP use, so how about... Actually, gun attack is probably still our best because it's medium, I think, right? Feels like it's medium. That's my issue. I don't watch anything involving isekai. I was told by my more anime-inspired friends to stay away from it for some mad reason. Aside from Rising of the Shield Hero, isekai is not inherently a bad thing in an anime, I feel. It's more of it has become so prolific. It has become so used up, turned around, thrown through the gutter, and seen through every which angle that you can possibly see it, imagined it. The way Isekai is framed is just very simple. Someone from one world is transported to another. Normally, it's our world to a magical fantasy world, sometimes with game settings involved, like stats and all that, skills, and usually giving the person some sort of advantage. Not always, but sometimes, and most recently, usually. I don't even think Isekais are bad or that the trope is inherently a negative factor on a show or property. It's just, it has been done so often and so much has been done similarly. To me, it is like saying a show is trying to market itself as unique, a story is trying to market itself as like a different take on a genre, not knowing how big that genre is. These guys have been around for that long, I think. Even though if you want to go back, there has been older Isekai shows that just it was done before, like, I think the term was even made and sort of cemented in like regular conversation. It's been done to death. That's like one of the biggest detractors I can say. But it's not because it's been done to death so much that it's inherently bad. It's that we have seen so many variations on how to do it. Mainly in the world and the systems, but not the characters. The characters are different. Granted, there's always going to be that sort of complaint of self-insert fantasy, wish fulfillment protagonists in a fantasy world, getting all the girls and all the power and all that stuff. But the thing that's not been explored from my knowledge and my reading is the potential of self-reflection and not wish fulfillment. Similar but different. The best way I can tell that would be, fuck, hold on. What's the name of that show? Show and manga. It's, somewhere here. Looking up on my phone. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Where'd it go? Tell me I lost it. Fuck. I think I lost it. Son of a bitch. Yeah. This point won't make sense unless I cite an example. There it is. Mushoku Tensei. It's the one, at least, that I found that I enjoy because it's an isekai, but it's, yeah, jobless. It is an isekai that is fully, I think, one of the first ones I found that fully looked into the possibility of it. very much it has sparks of like harem and self wish fulfillment, but it's not leaning into it too hard, at least not in the chapters that I've read. It's more of looking at the character, because in a lot of those isekai shows, it is characters, usually they try to be like, you recognize this kind of person. They're like loner, they're self-loathing, things like that. They're self-introverted. And when they get to the world, everything has changed. They're suddenly perfect at everything. Or at least that's one of the first isekais that I found where when the world changed, the character didn't change. He's still kind of that same loner self. He's still not a good person. And through the mirror of a new world, he's at least growing, learning, and trying to correct his mistakes. Not immediately, mind you, but it is showing growth, and at least that's part of what I thought the potential of isekai would be, instead of a lot of wish fulfillments. Yeah, you see him growing out of being a total ass. That's right, I'm doing a combo right now. Hold on. Talking about other stuff. Sorry. Wait, no. Let's actually have you start attacking. I doubt you're gonna land light, but we can try. Yeah, somehow you just get hit. Oh god, that hurt. Okay, that was fun though. I mean, they can be, but I imagine people are here to watch me play the game that, like, I'm streaming. I have a point to all of this, but I want to say, Rebellion, I'm literally trying to watch every video in kiosk stores when I go to the library. I have no Wi-Fi at home and can't afford right now. And when I was watching the first episode of your playthrough, I somehow managed to write a 15-page treatment of 2 issues of my comic. That's awesome, man. I don't know how that was inspiring, but that's awesome. Admittedly, now I have this image in my head of, I don't know why. Oh god, why are you charging? Am I getting this turn? Good. 54k, wow. So when you have if you have Patreon or PayPal, when I have some money, I will donate it and give you credit in the comic. It's an honor. Thank you so much. I technically have both, but I don't like advertising the Patreon. It's because I feel like it's not worth it. I don't do much. I feel like it's worth putting it out there. I just have it because at one point I thought it would be good to do, but my channel has grown big enough, at least in the video department, that I feel like I can't do it justice to what I would want to offer in exchange for all that money, if I were to get any. People have still found it and given me money, though. Someone fucking does. But as for PayPal, I have donation things under the stream. Don't ever feel like you have to, though. Just the credit in the comic is already a huge honor. Thank you so much. I will want to read it, actually, whenever it's done. Or when you have something that you feel is comfortable to show off, I would love to be someone to read it. Two anime I watch. Overlord. Oh, that's also another one. Overlord. Of normal man, just not forced evil monster for the sake of minions. And Slime. Yeah, both are great isekais, I feel, for different reasons, though. Though they have very similar shades. Very similar tones of, like, almost city and army management. Not even for, like, I feel in the same tone, though. Where Slime feels much more community and, like, survival-oriented, Overlord feels much more like it's a conquering story, and both are liked for very different reasons, and they have very different characters. Why? Okay, no, I gotta wonder about how this game works. Why does it insist that Terrakaja is the only skill to get mutated? Have you noticed that? Every single time Doppelganger will mutate a skill, it is always Tarakaja and nothing else. You said you have a Discord. Hopefully I'll be able to link to you. Of course, man. There's the Discord. If you go scroll down on the stream, if you're on PC, just hit the big button that says Discord, and there it is. I don't advertise, but I don't see why you shouldn't. I'm especially interested in it as well, so I would love to hear about it. Your strength is greater than I had thought. If you wish to ascend to even greater strengths, can you pass the hidden door? Your potential is great. I have high expectations. Before the holy battle. A paper sheet. What the fuck is... Hidden... What fucking hidden door? Oh, that. Oh, never mind. I'm not worthy. Can't go in there. Over the entire volume. Really? Catch up to current releases. I don't know why they'd want to catch up to current releases, though. Why do I feel like that's like chaos and that's law? I'm not sure. I'm kind of about all of it. But why'd I can't say much, as most anime I watch are twice my age, but Then Behind It is a show about a couple of people that are sent to another world where things are inverted and powered. We have technology, they have magic. We have depleted our world of resources and theirs of magic. But in the world of Eiston, well, people in our world are pretty valuable for extra mana, technology, and tech knowledge, aside the use of the mecha. I know when you said Angela Lex, I'm like, wait, this sounds very not mecha, whereas then there's mecha. God damn it. Holy Kingdom arc makes a better movie than the current destruction of Riasa. Well, first off, do you know of the anime like JoJo, Hellsing, and Black Butler? Cartoons like Teen Titans, TMNT, 2013, Little Bear Bears with me when all this. I know of JoJo, but I've not watched it. I know of Hellsing. I love Hellsing. I've read the entire manga of it. I owned it physically until I had to sell it when I moved. Black Butler, I have heard of, but I have admittedly not seen all of it. I saw, I think, like when I lived in California, there was this some anime/manga store I would go to. Like it was exclusively only anime and mangas, and a small section for DVDs because they had to keep the lights on. They sold like one part of the Black Butler DVD set, and I got that thinking they would have the next eventually if I liked it. I liked it, but I just did not. I never found the next one, and I forgot about it. But as for Teen Titans and TMNT 2003, I love both of them. Little Bear, I have never heard of, though, admittedly. Security from the Gundam. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Does Devil the part-timer count as an isekai? I feel like it does. I feel like isekai is, strictly speaking, just transported to another world. And using that terminology, even coming to our world is technically an isekai, and I did not put the team back together. Fuck. Wait, you're fire good. Damn it. That means the fire won't hit. Or it won't be effective. Ha. Ow. Reb. Your Legiana plate luck is hitting me opposite. I need Sudramon gaming. Give me Gabumon and Cutter back to back. Damn. Here's Demon Art with the main character. The comic is called, and I'm not making this up, Sugar Glider. A name does not, in my opinion, dictate a show to be or properly be good or bad. It's what they do with it. Aw. And where is it? Bookmarked. I'm watching you now. You can't stop me. Check something. Happened it anyways. Okay, that does take me here. Wanted to confirm. Still can't go in there. Yeah. And yet we still go. Wait a second. Was this the? Yeah, that was a dead end. Fuck. Back around. Back out. Back out. Man, I love those part time. Such a shame how the author was chased off the internet due to how the book ended. But man, did the ending feel like a slap in the face? There are so many ways that the ending can ruin things. I feel like the ending is paramount to how anything is remembered. You can have, like, some of the most fantastical moments, some of the most heart-wrenching things in your story, but I feel like a story, moments are remembered while endings are cherished. And a bad ending will sour a lot of goodwill that a show has managed to have. For me, a lot of the way I judge games is based on the ending, heavily. More than I think I honestly should, but I can't help it. Basically, the main character is an anthropomorphic sugar glider, living in an alternate 1990s where humans and animals coexist. At first, it starts off as slice of life, but in the story progresses without constructing anything. The reader and the main character, the titular sugar glider, realize something isn't right. I'm excited to read it, man. People think about the story. It sells. Company makes it's 3 times longer than it was thought of. Random bullshit. Go. What do we do with the ending? That is a problem that will plague anything that's popular, I feel. Especially if it is made without a clear vision of what to do when it's over. Companies will always want to make as much money as they can. It's in their nature. It's the reason they exist, I feel. So whenever companies and creativity get together, it can rapidly, I feel, distort the creative mind and sort of a dream that you might have, especially for a story. Oh wait, I can hand you both of these things? What? How did you make a sub out of fucking paper? And an abacus at that. But when what money wants, everything else will follow, unfortunately. So you're pretty much going to have a lot of things where here's the great story. It's doing well. Why not keep it doing well? Keep making more of it. And if you keep dragging it on, that magical spark that a story has can, like, go out so fast. Not for, like, the die-hard audience. They'll stick out until the end to see how it goes, usually. But for the general audience. And I feel like the general audience can very easily track when nothing's happened. Black Butler reference. Hey! He keeps having weird dreams, and that girl he likes hard, her dad died in fire. Ah. I mean, you got the framework laid out for your story, and I'm curious what you're gonna do with it. Let me see. Knife whose sharp is twisted like whose shape is like a snake. I mean, the guy both gets 3 people hits. I feel like it's technically better. I'm gonna say it's better. And for the gun, the Jackal, for refresher, has. You have to see it in here, right? Yeah, Forma. Sleep bullet, rock bullet, and a medium grade AoE. Embryonic. 22, 2 times 3, random. Crossfire, medium gun to all. Admittedly, I miss my gun sweep. It's really often to just like have AoE gun attack damage right now in the game, but I don't know. It's very low damage, and this is probably single target, right? High-powered pistol that fires wind rounds. Medium wind to all and medium gun damage. Stronger on a new moon. I mean, that's actually a side grade, I feel, from the Jackal. In that both are 60-ish damage range. Both have a medium elemental damage. The difference is this thing has a medium gun damage on it as well, aside from just the gun shots. I'm not sure how much better it would be, considering that regular basic gun attack I feel might be just as good. I'm gonna grab it, actually. Nothing needs the Wilder mask, right? I mean, if it does, I know where to get them. Fuck it, let's go. Slightly stronger gun. For your method shining, that sounds god awful. For you, Skeet, I'm interested. I'll tell you that much. But I would advise you to not say much more. A lot of the stories that I enjoy are coming from the mister trying to figure it out. I do that a lot with the games and streams I just have. I like to guess at games' endings, and it's kind of weird how often I get it right. But even when I get it right, it's not detracting it. So leave some mystery, let there be intrigue, and I look forward to turning the pages in your own comic, man. Assuming it's a physical release. It's probably going to be digital, but either way, I'm still going to turn a page metaphorically. Why the fuck would you want this vest? It makes you weak to gun and strong to... I mean, the strong to curse is good, but wind's not... Why would you want that when armor vest is just better? I don't know. Accessories? Defender ring is... It makes you resistant status ailments. That's not bad. Really, that one's not bad. What about sub-apps? What new things do we have? What the fuck? There's a lot that just unlocked. Alright. Double down. Makes one of your demons likely to change a skill upon level up. I want that. Give me those demon mutations. That's how you get the good shit early. Chance of conferring an additional +1 to skill strength when demons level up. Magic, vitality, agility, and luck. Alright, so that's how you get these sort of stuff. I would say strength is one because a lot of my demons are just leaning towards strength right now. Grab them all. I'm gonna try with magic right now to see. Okay, no, we're grabbing them all. Because normally for some of these things, for Hercules and Orpheus like that, if it says confer an additional +1 to strength, I thought that would mean that one of the 3 points is allotted to strength, and you can't have more than one conflicting. But no, you want all of them now. Because they all stack, and that just means everyone gets +1 more. I can't make any more of them Theseus. There's only one ship of Theseus. There's something else. Oh, expendable, right. Now we're getting the medium stuff. Alright. Wait, what does Theseus give? Luck? Because that's funny. Yup. Theseus gives you luck. Now don't mind me. I want to see something. Give me to the third sphere. We already went here. Was the fourth sphere already explored or no? It was not. We couldn't get into the doors. And now? Yep. Alright, so we still are not allowed to come into this area just yet. I just want to be sure, because I want to explore this area a bit more, because, I mean, here's where you get the levels. Here's where you get the big demons, right? Gotcha, no worries, Skeet. Skested. I'm gonna try to say your name, sorry. Back to the third, and then we go to the first, and then we get out of here. Poor asshole of a bastard, the first man to kidnap Helena of Troy. And that was started because he was selected to, like, something out of the 3 goddesses, right? More correctly, it was Aphrodite, it was Athena, and someone else, I'm forgetting who. It's like, select which one of them is the most fair or something. And he picked Aphrodite. She promised him the most beautiful woman in the world, and that happened to be Helena of Troy. I finally caught you for the first time on the stream and introduced myself. Awesome. I'm glad you showed up as well, man. I'm happy to learn that my streams helped you out, and even more so about your comic, dude. I want to read it. I'm publishing this comic digitally. I'm publishing it through Image. And you copy? Awesome. Thank you. Wait. No, that was Paris of Troy. Theseus decided to kidnap a young girl, Helen, before her marriage. Well, he decided, his friend decided to kidnap Persephone. He just took offense. That story, the one about Persephone, I actually do not know, I think. So that one I'm going to have to read up on. I'm up for only 3. When I was talking about Chaos Wars and games similar to it, some people recommended Disgaea, Makai Kingdom, Ultima, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ni no Kuni 2, Arc the Lad, I'm a Rolancer, Shining Force, Fire Emblem 4, Tactics Ogre, Bravely Default, Tunga Tensei Double Survivor, Persona 1, 2, and 4, not to mention 3. No mention of 3. And Last Remnant in that order. Any of those games you recommend? I would recommend Disgaea and Makai Kingdom. I would recommend Tactics Advance. I would recommend Bravely Default, Shin Megami Tensei Double Survivor, and Persona 4. I would actually recommend Persona 3 as well. The other ones I have not played or do not know enough of myself to give them full recommendations. Of all those games I've recommended, I have played all of them. Disgaea is what my channel started on. Like, my big break into YouTube and streaming was through Disgaea. And I gotta tell you, I love those games to death. Though it is a game that's, you gotta know what you're getting into. And I mean that Like, well, I meant other games not mentioned. Ah, gotcha. I would recommend Persona 3, like you had said right there. I would recommend the Yakuza series. You could start, I would say for Yakuza, either Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 7, like a Dragon, the newest one that came out, because both are the start of characters in their what is to be long story arcs. 0 is an action brawler beat 'em up, while 7 is a turn-based RPG. I would recommend, if you can find it, probably the Guided Fate Paradox. That game was actually better than I thought it would be. I would recommend Zettai Hero Project on the PSP. It got released on the PC as well by Atlas. And I would, for anyone trying to write a good story, look at 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I am still shocked to this day how good of a story that game had. And I still am always going to give it thanks to Angelo for suggesting that game, because I would have never found it. Just straight up, it would have flown off my radar into the sunsets. He says currently gaining flack with the English community due to them shutting down all the fan translation. Almost 7 games. I mean, they plan on releasing them and selling them, Shining. And you can't have people selling free things of what you're trying to sell. Though I would say have the product before you start telling people they can't get the alternative. Suggesting other games as well, without knowing at all like what your tastes are, the ones I've said. But also, let me quickly go through this. Where's my? I have a sheet of all the games I've played on stream, so. I would say if we're talking about story and theme, I'm always going to recommend the Yakuza series, starting from 0 or 7, like I said. I would suggest starting Sentinel's Aegis Rim. Disgaea is somewhat hit or miss with their stories, because they do lean more into tropes than some other stuff, but the comedy is there, and the comedy brings life to those characters. I would say, where is it? It was called Nier Automata. Solid story and also solid game in general. Did you mention the Sentinel's Rim? I did. It is a fantastic game. I love that game. It's still among my top 3 games of all time, if only by the story alone. Also similar to that one, Odin Sphere Leafraseer. If you just look up Odin Sphere, you might find it, but Leafraseer is the enhanced version or newest version of that game's story when it came out a long time ago. I would suggest... You already said Devil Survivor for SMT. Devil Survivor 2 is not a sequel in the sense of like it follows the characters, but more of another scenario that runs similar to it, and it's also still very good. Both of them have a version called Overclock that have voice acting, so it's actually pretty decent voice acting. I've not heard the voice acting for the original. I plan on playing it later on, if I can, on my stream. After that, Tales of games. It's like the full name is Zettai Hero Project. Unlosing Ranger versus Dark Death Evil Man. It is an absurdly long name. You can find it on Steam if you just search Zettai Hero Project. The Unlosing Ranger vs. Dark Death Evil Man. Yep. That game was pretty fucking great. I would recommend SMT games. I would recommend SMT 4/Apocalypse if you want. If you played Persona games and liked them, I would say look at SMT. 4 and 4 Apocalypse would be decent introductions. People might steer toward Nocturne, but I feel like those are people that are just in love with that game over its difficulty and not exactly for its merits. It's still a solid game worth playing, but I feel like you should do it after you know about the system that it's going to try and throw at you. Because that game does not fucking fall punch. But Tales of Games, Berseria, and Arise were pretty okay story-wise. Mysterio, I feel, was better in the story department. Both of them still had standout characters that are memorable. And also, hold. Triangle strategy. Thanks. Then you mentioned the guide too, and I couldn't hear you because the Starbucks I'm in is too damn long. No worries. It's the Guided Fate Paradox. It's an old PS3 game that leads into a game called The Awakened Fate Ultimatum. That game is where I actually got the famous, in my channel, coin, an Angel and Devil coin that I flip whenever we make decisions. Yeah, speaking of fate, you have the coin. I'm looking for it, goddammit! It is not lost, it is misplaced. It will be found and it will be flipped. But if you have a PS3, you can find a PS3, or if you can emulate the PS3, it's a solid fucking game. It plays very similar to Zettai Hero Project. It's almost, I feel, a successor to it, but that's just like the genre that I know of. And I would say one of the last two things I'm going to say is Triangle Strategy on the Switch. It is a solid story. Like, it made me care about the characters. I just dislike that if you don't do things right, you're locked out of the true ending, and the true ending is where I feel the character and story really comes into its own. But if you don't get it, you get some, I feel, character-breaking moments to justify the other endings. And finally, even if I didn't see, like, the diamonds in this game, I recognize that it is a solid fucking game as well. I'm gonna say Xenogears. Like, even if I didn't see the game as big of a thing as some others might have told me, it's still a solid game, and I would recommend it. And Angela will not stop singing its praises. Mega Gun, you love that scene. I mean, I did, but... And those are the suggestions I'm going to give without knowing anything about your game preferences, what you enjoy in story, what you enjoy in characters, what you're looking for with these recommendations. Just blanket recommendations I'll give to anyone. It's going to be those. What did you say? The sequel to whatever? The sequel was The Awakened Fate Ultimatum. I feel it was not as good in the story department as The Guided Fate Paradox, but it's the sequel we got. I'm very aware of Xenogears and added that to my list as well. Yep. And that's my list that I'm gonna give you, man. Looking cross, go. That one has fire, I believe, right? Yeah, you do. Hopefully you don't heal. Good. We didn't do enough to kill, so now you might heal. I can mention one Rune Factory 4 or 4 Special on the Switch is incredible too. I've never played, so I can't recommend that one personally. I've never played any of the Rune Factory games. And I mean that like I've never played it and finished it. The longest I've played of a Root Factor game was, I feel like, maybe an hour of 4. Just like setting up the characters and getting into the first dungeon a little bit, and that was it. Never finished it. And that wasn't like that it was saying it's bad. It's more of just I never got around to it. It's amazing how quickly I'll find a game I enjoy and then just get distracted by something else. How could I fucking forget? I would suggest Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dust as well. How could I forget about that game? Holy shit. I would say if you enjoy games like what I'm playing right now, this view of dungeons moving around and also much more character creation customization. And I mean that in terms of like actual character creation, not like recruiting demons and such, but actual character creation, I would say Labyrinth of Refrain is another solid game to look at. I know that I forgot about Labyrinth of Refrain. That was honestly a pretty solid game. No, we can't go in there just yet. Alright, now that we're in here. We were going this way before. Make a field safe so we can come back here just in case. That game was special to Eradicate. You guys love to troll the hell out of me on that game, but it still worked out. I'm gonna double check this one because I don't remember if I fully looked at this area for... Yeah, we can't go in there. It's a thing, but I have not played it. I'm not too busy when D7 comes out because I want to add another creative character to this, into the stream. Nice. Only on New Moon, yeah. Come on, guys. We're going to finish it before he heals. There we go. And now you're done. We got the source. What do you give that makes you worth it? Huh. Physical boost, fire amp, and we managed to roll a Galio. Not bad, I'll say. Pasting back and forth. Damn. Like, if you want and can, join the Discord server, and right there, it'd be much easier to keep track of what's suggested as all one chat, as well as people can make suggestions there much easier, I feel. Level 30 my Masukamon, level 29 Tangalopmon. Just missed 775% in a row. Except by a 1 HP Garudamon and a Hermon kept running away. That is weird to eradicate. How? Let's go to the top then.